Okay, guys, today I'm going to talk about the main factor that happens when you're playing side spin at a medium to firm weight. Okay, this one is center ball. And yes, I'm using a ping pong. I'm going to aim center table. I'm hitting center ball in this ping pong. Okay, and we pretty much brought it right back to our tip. Okay, now I'm going to play left spin on this shot. What do you think is going to happen to this ball? Okay, I'm going to play left spin. It is going to veer to the right. In fact, we might even make it in the corner pocket. It's going to veer so much. Check it out. Okay, keep in mind, I am aiming for the center table. This time I'm going to play right spin. It's going to cause a squirt or a deflection of the ball, probably to the other pocket. I'm aiming straight, guys. Okay, obviously that was a ping pong ball. It's a little lighter, but the deflection principle is the same. Okay, you won't get as much deflection on a cue ball. There are several factors that come into play. There's spin-induced throw, there's deflection, and there's even swerve. All these things come into play when you're trying to play side spin, especially on longer shots and especially at more firm shots. Okay, those deflection is amplified a lot with distance. Okay, so I'm going to aim center table here. I'm going to play right spin. Now the ball, after it hits the rail, is going to come to the right, but initially it's going to squirt out or deflect a little off center. Check it out. Okay, and same thing to the left. Okay, it squirted out, it deflected. All right, now let's look at some shots and how this can make you miss some shots. All right, guys, I'm going to take the 13 in the corner. I'm going to aim center pocket. I'm not going to adjust my aiming at all. I don't want to make contact with this long rail. Let's just say there's some blocker balls in here, okay? I want to miss them, and I want to get back to the other end of the table. So I'm going to aim center pocket. I'm not going to adjust my aim, but I'm going to play about 2 tips of left, and I'm going to give this a firm jab shot. Watch what happens. Okay, we missed the ball altogether. Okay, that is deflection, which is most severe when you're jabbing at it, when you're not getting a good smooth follow through, and when you have some distance, like this one's about 4 feet. Okay, so now I'm not going to adjust my aim either, but I'm going to smooth it at the end. Okay, I still might overcut it because as the cue ball squirts out, it's going to make me hit less of the ball, so I'm going to overcut it. But with a good smooth stroke, we might be able to make it with no adjustment at all. But we still might just miss it on the wide side because I might overcut it. Okay, here we go. Smooth shot, guys. There we go. And we bring that cue ball straight down to avoid the rail. Okay, this time I'm going to use an old wooden cue, high deflection. Okay, I'm going to have to compensate my aim on this if I want to make this shot, all right? So because of deflection, we know that it squirts it out to the right. I'm going to have to hit this ball thicker. I'm going to have to aim for it thicker. And then the deflection should make us hit the right spot, okay? So I'm going to aim a little thicker. In other words, I'm going to be aiming like I'm trying to make the 13 about here, not here, here. And with the deflection, we still should pocket it properly, okay? So here we go, a little thicker on it. I still smoothed it in, still had a follow through, and I didn't overhit it, but I did have to adjust my aiming. All right, guys, the same happens with these 90-degree cuts, okay? Inside of the cue ball to the outside of 13 is 90 degrees. I'm going to hit the rail first with right spin. But if I hit this too hard, or if I have a high deflective cue, I have a very ultra low deflective cue with my J Flowers SMO shaft. Okay, I love it. But if I hit it hard, there still is deflection. Have you ever done this where you miss the ball altogether? I'm aiming where I need to, guys. Okay, but I hit it too hard. There's deflection. Okay, if I want to make this and I smooth it in there, I still aim for the same spot. and watch what happens. Okay, first try, not a problem, guys.